Project 2 Intercultural Conflict Syria Civil War by Anaí Hidalgo and Carla Torres. Syria Civil War. Who controls what? As you can see on the picture, here appears in different colors who controls what area in this country. Like the red one is the Syrian government, the black one is ISIL, yellow one Kurdish forces, and there are many others. In just a little country are many movements and forces that control several parts of them. About the symbols. In this intercultural conflict exist a lot of symbols that we can mention. One of them is the flag, and the combination of the flag with children. Another symbol is the peace with the finger, or military person with the Syrian flag. What about the conflict? Long before it started, many Syrians complained about high unemployment, widespread corruption, a lack of political freedom, and state repression under President Bashar al-Assad, who succeeded his father Haseb in 2000. All started in March 2011, when pro-democracy demonstrations inspired by the Arab Spring erupted in the southern city of Deraa. The government use of deadly force to crush the deciding to triggered nationwide protests demanding the president's resignation. The sequel. As the unrest spread, the crackdown intensified. Opposition support took up arms, first to defend themselves, later to expel security forces from their areas. Mr. Assad vowed to crush foreign-backed terrorists and restore state control. Why has the war lasted so long? A key factor has been the intervention of regional and world powers, including Iran, Russia, Saudi Arabia, and the United States. Their military, financial, and political support for the government and opposition has contributed to the intensification and continuation of the fighting, and turned Syria into a proxy battleground. About the conflict result. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, 470,000 dead. According to the UN, 5.6 million have fled Syria. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, 6.1 million internally displaced. 70% of population is living in extreme poverty. 6 million face acute food insecurity by the amid shortage and inflated prices. Also, the 15 to 20% of their income is to have access to drinking water. All of these dates are according to the UN. The solution and prevention could be try to get Syrian unity, independence, territorial integrity, and secular character. Also, diplomatic effort to end the war. Another one is try to dialogue and establish an agreement of peace between the actual government and the opposition. Other one is fight against extremist movements and terrorist groups like ISIS. Other one, decree deadlines and sanctions if the union is not maintained. Protect Syrian rights regardless of ethnicity or religious denomination. Also, humanitarian access should be ensured through the territory of Syria. Also, support for the internally displaced person and the refugees. Other one is education to become a single nation again. And another solution could be call for election under the UN supervision with the highest international standard of transparency and accountability, free and fair, with all Syrians, including the diaspora, eligible to participate. Here are all our sources, and that's all. Thanks for all.